Hello everyone, how's your week going? I'm Felix, and today we're going to be reviewing the first season for Hitman 2016. This game has been releasing at least 1/6 of the game throughout the course of 2016 in episodes from episode 1 to 6. Now that a full disc release is out compiling all 6 episodes, some bonus maps or bonus episodes, some codes for some cosmetics and pre-order bonuses, and, well, a full package now. Now that it's all out, I'm reviewing it as a whole. Now, Hitman obviously is a very acclaimed series. It has been taking a dip in quality in the latest games, but, well, I did put this in Hitman 2016 as one of my best games of 2016, so to get this out of the way, this series, well, this Hitman 2016 and the way it's been releasing isn't exactly good, but the gameplay is absolutely on point and so great. What it basically is, if for those of you who don't know what Hitman is, it's a bit like, well, put it like this, like a modern-day Assassin's Creed, but very much focused on stealth. There's, it's very hard if you're trying to do it stealthily and, not get the highest points possible. It's all about stealth and assassinating your targets in the most creative ways possible, and if you kill anyone that isn't the target, you get deducted a lot of points in your final score. And, well, what's the point of making points when you can have fun along the way? Well, the point system is to upgrade and buy new weapons, like a sniper rifle and whatnot. And that part is a bit annoying. But anyway, I think what most of the people, is interested in is what does this version of Hitman actually have? Well, it has 6 locations with 6 fairly big maps to assassinate your target. This one I'm playing on is Sapienza, Episode 2, set in Italy. Episode 1 is set in Paris at a fashion show. Episode 2, this one is set in Sapienza in a coastal village, which I think, in my opinion, is probably the best episode. Episode 3 is set during a riot in Marrakesh, Morocco. Episode 4 is set in a fancy hotel in Bangkok, Thailand. Episode 5 is probably the hardest one, set in a farm in Colorado with many, many military guards. And the final episode 6, is set in Hokkaido in Japan. Now, there is a few bonus episodes reusing the maps, but of a few different stuff, and also there's some bonus codes for some a different Hitman outfit. That is what it has in store. That's what's on paper. But Hitman is so much more than just, some locations around the globe. It is an amazing game, both graphically. Story isn't exactly the main focus, but the graphics and the gameplay is so good, not just for a Hitman game or a stealth game, but for an action-adventure game in general. Guns feel good when you're actually using them, and everything really feels good. You can, there's knives, there's shells, there's, just a whole lot of different things that you can knock people out with. And that comes to Hitman's biggest problem. And that is the fact that for a game that gets deducted points if you kill someone who isn't the target, for a game that has so much diversity of weapons and ways to kill your target, from the smallest things like guns and knives to the coolest things like putting an explosive watch on a target, there is so much, diversity, and yet there's so little ways, there's only 2 or so targets for each episode. You feel like there is a whole lot, you're not encouraged to kill anyone, and yet there's so many things making you want to kill everyone. And that's a gripe, but you can get past it. It's a bit like Dishonored. You can, play it through many times. That's what Hitman is very much like. It's all about just, well, as I've said, lots and lots of replayability. But, you can get past that. You can, do one time you do it, try and do it full stealth. Second time, try and do it a different way. And then once you've gotten bored of it, you can spice things up a bit, which I've done many times, and try and kill everyone on the map. And that is very hard. Imagine trying to, in a typical open world, trying to kill everyone in the open world. Downsize that, but with very good/bad AI, and you have yourself a very hard challenge. In a nutshell, Hitman is a phenomenal game, even when you're having fun with when you're not supposed to be having fun. And the AI, as I've said, is good, but can be quite stupid at times when the gaps start to show when you actually really experiment with the AI's abilities to realistically think. But from that, Hitman is a perfect game for when you've had a bad day at school and you just want to let out some anger. It is a very, very gruesome game, but a very, very entertaining game. And, the story is very lackluster, but, it's not, as I've said, it's not exactly the main focus. So if I was to rate this, which I don't exactly like rating, I'll give this a 9 out of 10. It is a phenomenal game, and I really hope that you guys think so too. Anyway, have you played Hitman? What did you think about it? Comment below, and we can chat about it if you like. Anyway, I'll be back tomorrow with the next new video, and until then, peace out, and I'll see you next time.